Prakriti and I'm from Nepal.
I'm Adimola Adiroga. I'm a Nigerian.
My name is Innocent Chakantina Kira. I'm from Zimbabwe.
I'm Idris Musa from Nigeria.
Myself, Personallah Ahmazai. I'm from Afghanistan.
My name is Bari Muhammad Salimatu from Guinea Conakry in West Africa.
I am Namisha and I'm from Bhutan.
Hello everyone, I am Prakriti Avasthi. I'm from Nepal.
My name is Albino William from South Sudan.
This is Muhammad Bilal, the President of International Student Council, and I recently finished with my B.Pharm in Krupanidhi College of Pharmacy.
I'm about to finish my BSc Nursing course in Krupanidhi institution, and my role in Krupanidhi International Student Council is I'm a Vice President.
I just completed my bachelor's degree in computer applications in Krupanidhi Degree College. So I'm the General Secretary of the Krupanidhi International Students Council.
I'm doing second year nursing student. I was selected into the council as Assistant Secretary.
I'm Idris Musa from Nigeria, student of B.Pharm, College of Pharmacy. I'm the treasurer to this international student.
I'm doing BBA in Krupanidhi Degree College. I'm the representative of Afghan students in Krupanidhi Degree College. I'm the assistant treasurer of International Students Council.
I'm doing my MBA. So, as you know, I'm the academic secretary of Krupanidhi International Student Council. So, my main role is to plan and conduct different workshops and orientation class.
I study in second year B.Pharm and I work as an assistant academic secretary in Krupanidhi International Student Council.
My position is information secretary in International Students Council. I'm recently studying Bachelor's of Physiotherapy in Krupanidhi College.
I'm secretary of the sport in Krupanidhi International Student Council.
I have to identify what does it mean Krupanidhi International Student Council. First of all, let me just take this chance to thank our beloved director and chairman as well by providing this platform that council for all the international students in order to serve them and to see them happy. So the council is mainly found by our chairman here to serve the international students over the campus and to see them happy and studying well and performing 100% in their academic, all these things, and finish their course on time, go back home. Council is formed it consists of 13 members, which have so many secretaries in each and every part. Like we have academic secretary, sports secretary, information secretary, so for external issues also, and we cannot forget about our great general secretary, so and treasurer, the one who is managing the money, all these things, and again the vice president, all those people. So this is our council. And if I want to speak about what we achieved, actually we achieved a lot in the council, and I think we had very unique council, and the thing which make us unique, not the diversity or not the not the having so many guys from different colleges from different countries. I mean the main thing which made us unique, that our team spirit, the spirit of sharing each and everything and collaborating together and teamwork, that make us unique and strong council, and we did so many things for our students, international students here on the campus.
My main role is that I assist the president and I help him make decisions. I also accompanied him in different programs. So my final message to the prospective international students is that it's not difficult being an international student in Krupanidhi group of institution, and you're as welcomed as the Indian students.
I play a vital role in the council, as I have to make sure that the council meets its goals and objectives. You know, as a council we have goals and objectives, which is mainly to assist the students as a whole and help them, give them the avenue and the environment for which they can be comfortable here in India as international students, and as well as obtain their major goal, which is to get their certificate here in India. My role is to make sure that the goals of the council are met, and goals of the council, such as establishing training workshops for the students, as well as also organizing recreational activities such as sports, and also going for events, various social gatherings and events for the students. So my role, I play a vital role. We are also like the bridge between the college management and also the students. So that's my role.
I think the most important role of a secretary is proper documentation. This means, as a secretary, you have to make sure that all the information regarding the council, regarding an organization, are properly documented. Like, for example, you have to make sure that all the objectives, the aims of the council, all the information, the secretary should document all those things. My role also as assistant secretary is to maintain proper communication within the council. That is also the most second job of secretary, to make sure that there's proper communication. As a secretary, you should be able to establish good communication skills within the organization. It might be the president, it might be the committee members, or any other member in the council. So it is very important as a secretary to have a good communication skill. The other role of a secretary is to make the meetings of the council more effective. How do you make these meetings effective? First of all, the secretary, you have to plan your objectives, you have to plan your ideas, your agendas according to priority. By so doing, this means the meetings are going to be more effective, and it's going to help the council because you are arranging your agendas according to the priority. The second thing about making the council effective is to make sure that the meetings are done in time. So that's what I think are the most important roles of a secretary.
My responsibility is taking care and maintaining all the budget and expenditures of our council and make sure everything is well used and maintained. We had conducted some event previously and the college gave us full support, especially our beloved director. I and my colleagues, we are always working together to make sure everything is fine, and we achieve a lot to this council. I'm very happy with this opportunity and support that I'm getting from the management, council members, as well as the international student for being their treasurer, even though it is not easy work, but I really appreciate it.
As we know that budget is important for everything. For that, we also need make account for international students. So for that, we make the account for international students because we have many kinds of events which need for budget. So it's our responsibility to handle and manage that events. It's our responsibility to manage it, and we try to make and find more source for international students, because if we don't have a budget, so we cannot handle and manage any kind of events. So we have many kinds of events like culture day, international students day, and different kind of workshop, which is very necessary for our international students.
As a academic secretary, I believe that we achieve many tasks, as in contribution of the meeting, giving idea, and helping out the council will get good strategy to meet the requirement of the international student. And two main example of achievement is we conducted like a training workshop on the topic of leadership skills that helped many students understand and to explore themselves, find leadership skills in them, and it was a benefit topic. So it was success at 99% because there was more than 60 students who attended, and at the end we give them certificate. That was a big achievement. And the second thing was orientation class was conducted by the help of the International Student Council and with collaboration of Malaysia. So it was to bridge that gap was existing between international student and faculty. So I hope the main purpose was to build a good relationship with them, because as you know, if there is good relationship between student and teachers, it will give them motivation and it will give them to learn more to get experience also. Thank you.
As an assistant academic secretary, my role is to assist my senior in planning and conducting workshops. Our main aim is to cultivate hope and believe that though they are living on a foreign land away from their home, they can excel in their academics. We act as a change agent to make difference in international students.
So basically my job in International Students Council is to convey messages to each and every council members, along with all the international students and even to the higher authorities. Whenever we conduct any kind of like cultural event, or it could be any sports event, I'm the one like who needs to convey messages to all and to invite all, even like from other colleges also. So I feel my job is the easiest among all, and I convey the messages through social media and sometimes even verbally when it comes about the higher authorities and even to the other colleges. I myself go other colleges with some other students and council members to invite them personally so that they will be more comfortable enough to come in the event.
My role as a secretary of the sport is to conduct a sport activity and to create something new for the comfort of the all international student. Activity like football, volleyballs and basketball.
If I will start my message to the students, it will be like, it will be message from their senior first of all, the one who has experience before them over here as an international student, study like far from home. See guys, let me be frank on this. All of us, we know that the beginnings has so many tough things you have to go through, and so many things you have to struggle, you have to do your hard work to achieve your things. So probably every time keep telling this, the right starting will show right ending, and the wrong starting will show definitely wrong ending. So for all the upcoming students, please start your education journey in the right way, in the right place. Choose your college, your country which you are going to do your studies properly and carefully. And whenever you came to start your course, you be careful on that and take it seriously. If you start with this way, definitely I'm guarantee 100% that you are going to achieve something. Everything will be fine with you, everything will be nice. Okay, so this is the main thing. I'm always telling my students, my dear juniors, to do this, because even me, I had so many experiences with the beginnings and all. The one more thing that you have to keep yourself all as international student as one family and try to use this platform, I mean the council, International Student Council, use it as a maximum. to get all the beneficial things. I mean, in terms of entertainment, in terms of solving problems, in terms of like improvement for your skills, all these things you have to use your counsel in the right manner, then you can achieve so many things, and your study journey, believe me my friends, it will be so nice and so easy. Okay, so the next message, so and a lot of to share with my juniors. So I will just say like till here. So you have to start in the right way, and you have to use your platform, whatever it's provided to you, in the right manner. Definitely you will be 100% satisfied. The second message I have to send, or I want to send it to our beloved management, that I know the management are struggling and doing so many things for international students, and we really appreciate that so much. But the thing is also from our management, I mean management, that means staff like teaching, non-teaching staff, all these things, like be careful with our international student as well. Like so many things has to come to the consideration. Like whenever you are dealing with international student, make sure that international student is coming from so abroad, he left country, family, so many stress, so many things behind that can pressurize on him. So take him step by step. Make sure that he's coming from different cultural background. Make sure he's coming from different academic system background. All this point has to come to the consideration. Then, believe me, if you are going to take all these points and to treat this international student is a nice way, and to teach him how to come to the level of that Indian academic system and Indian culture, and how to live here, how to deal with these teachers, how to deal with the people, community outside, all these things, believe me, he will be unique. And I consider all the international students everywhere as a unique and smart and most successful people in the world. Everyone who used to study abroad, he is the most successful. You know, because whenever you are taking decision that I need to go abroad to study, that's a big decision. That make you unique, you know, that make you successful. And you have to take all the responsibilities, all these things along with you. Go get your help from your management side, all the guys, your seniors, and go ahead for successful life. So please, my dear teachers and management, consider that all the international students having so many issues. So just I'm like giving message to help them out, to be with them, not against them, to just help them. And I have so many experience with many teachers, they can tell about it. Whenever you are helping international student, he will come to the level like more than your expectation itself. So, and it's happened so many times, and we have so many international students which are like amazing, we can say this.
So I would like to give a very big thank you to the management for giving us the avenue to, as a council, you know, this is a very important role in the student's life. Meeting other international students here in Krupanidhi as a council member is a life-changing experience. Previously, before joining the council, I didn't have much interaction with other international students, but being a council member has given me the platform for me to work with them, for me to discover their potentials and see and meet other people from other culture and walks of life. So it's a really big opportunity, and I would implore anyone who has the chance to work in the council to always make use of this opportunity and be a council member or volunteer or do something for the council. It's very important.
As an individual, I think before coming to India or any other destination where you're going to study, I think the most important thing is to know about culture. You know, we're coming from different backgrounds, we have different cultures, we have different religions, so it's very important for a student who is planning to study abroad like specifically for India. You have to know the culture of India. You have to understand the way how Indians do their things. You have to understand their religions. You have to accept it because they are already here. So that's the most important thing about understanding their culture, their religion, and also to accept them so that also they can accept you. The most important thing also before you come like to India to study, you have to know about the climate. You have to know the climate, you have to research, you have to go to Google, you have to understand the weather and all that stuff. The third thing you need to understand is about diet. You know, we all eat. Diet is very important for someone. If you're planning to come here, you have to know, you have to be prepared. You have to know what type of food is there, what they eat, so that when you come here, you won't be so much surprised about the unexpected thing which can happen when you come to India. Anything can happen. If a foreigner, it's very difficult to adjust with the local people. It's very difficult to adjust also with the students. Like in India, you know, so many students from different states. So it's very difficult to adjust. You have to adjust also to the learning the way how they learn their curricula. You have to adjust also, and also certain things. The unexpected can always happen. But at least you must be aware of culture, diet, weather, and all that stuff.
My message to all the current and upcoming international students is to choose Krupanidhi as their destination here in Bangalore. Krupanidhi College, they care for their students, both national and international, and they always make everything easy and simple for their students. I have been to so many colleges, but I have never found a better place for education, especially for the international student like Krupanidhi College.
My final message is to all the prospective international students to choose the Krupanidhi College for your best destination, because Krupanidhi College is the best college in the Bangalore city. I saw many colleges in the Bangalore city, but the Krupanidhi is the best one because of the difference of facility which the administration prepared for international students, like a hostel which is the good and with all the facility for international students it is there, and the good environment is there for to join them, and the teacher and all the administration of Krupanidhi colleges have a good behavior with all the students, especially with the international students, which is good for international students when they face to any kinds of problem inside the campus or outside the campus. The administration of Krupanidhi College, they help with them to solve their problems, and always they encourage them to study and to be successful in their life. So my advice is for all the international students to come and join with the Krupanidhi College to have a good and best future. Thank you.
Our college consists of varieties of culture. Among all the culture, I really like the culture of Guinea. This is because I have heard a lot about Guinea from my friend Maselba, and I really like and I'm really impressed by the food they eat, the dress they wear, and the lifestyle they have. And I really would like to visit Guinea one day.
Talking about my personal experience, I chose India because it's quite near to my country as it's neighboring country, and it has really easy access, so we don't require like visa or passport, so it's very easy to get in India. And talking about my experience, I've really learned quite a lot of languages and even the cultures of different countries like Africa, Nigeria, and Bhutan, so many countries. And my college, the main thing that I like about my college is that it's been conducting a lot of events irrespective of the caste, religion or the country. So it's been conducting the events like Christmas, Ramzan, Diwali, like thinking about all the languages and all the cultures. So whenever I get involved in those events, I got to know quite about all the events, like why they are really celebrated and how and at what time. So I have a lot of experience because Krupanidhi College has really It's really diversified and we get to know about all the international students in this college. Thank you.
International students, they should know more before they come to India. First, they should know how to cooperate with a new committee. Committee. And also, they should know how to be friendly with the national student. And unexpected things, I think the way of behave, it may be different to the way you behave in your own country. And the more important thing is, you should be always ready for the unexpected things, so to face them.
Everyone has this strategic plan and destination. And I like it really, I like this question and appreciate it. After 5 years, I can see myself as a big businessman in my country. But if you ask me, if you extend the period, I will tell you some another destination also. But probably I will have a job. I'm thinking about my high studies first, then I will have a job. Then as soon as I can establish my own business, I will do it. So after 5 years, definitely I will be a businessman in my country. That's it.
Krupanidhi College management, teachers, and all the staff are always cooperating with students and listening to their problems. And the main thing is that they have all the facilities and good system of education, and their concern is to make sure their students are always the best.
I think my message to all my good international students is we all come here for one reason, to achieve our goal. So to do that, we have to respect your teachers, respect yourself, you respect everybody, and respect the staff also, so you can achieve your goal. And you should also stick to your study, and you should not interact with other people, so you can achieve your goals and be happy and go back proudly.